3, 2, 1.
Yo, we got your back when you driving to work or driving home. If you on a plane or you at the gym or you home alone, all you gotta do to listen to the shows, turn on your phone. Two Ugly Nerds podcast, tell you what's going on. This is the podcast.
Eric is ugly and would not judge anybody else.
There's no other insult.
When did you learn that you were
Two Ugly Nerds podcast.
Welcome to the
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Two Ugly Nerds podcast. Some niggas from the Black Nerd community. I'm your host, Derek the Podcast. Derek the Podcast guy, joined by the guys. EMC music, audio engineer / super producer.
one of the guys.
Father, dad himself. Also joined by Geronimo, Mr. Nintendo, our resident pro streamer.
What's good? What's good?
Resident cool guy himself.
You already know, man. That's all I can be.
Our in-house cool guy.
Got the hood on.
Oof,
It's looking clean with the glasses.
As always.
You got the beard. Got the
beard coming.
Yeah, I'm growing. Growing it out. Growing it back out a bit.
Same.
Even though it's getting warmer, but that's fine.
No shave April and
we shape up a little.
We shave
We
up for Easter Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You got to come in proper for Easter Sunday.
Yeah, but when is Easter, bro? I don't completely forgot when Easter is.
No idea.
Is it next Sunday?
Dog, if you don't go to church,
week?
you don't know. You started that.
All right.
If you stop going to church, you don't know.
I know. I don't. I haven't gone to church regularly
man,
in years.
Well, I'm listening to this. Hey, we go to church every Sunday, and Easter is our favorite holiday to dress up.
It's a day to show off your fit, man.
It's April 17th.
It's just fashion day at
day at church.
It's fashion day at church.
Fashion.
I remember I was in a fashion show as a kid at church with a little Easter suit on, and the church used to go crazy.
Are you kidding? Really?
Oh, facts.
You did the double back on him.
You was a mascot.
In. You know I did. Come on. You know I gave him a little shoulder, a little
shoulder, over the shoulder look with the jacket on the thing.
Y'all not ready.
Y'all not ready for it. Y'all don't put this on.
I'm sure they ate that up.
Oh, of course they ate that up, bro. Of course they ate a black church, little black boy walking around with an all white suit.
Quick little squat, show the socks off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on, man. No. You gotta pull the pant leg up.
You gotta pull the pant leg up. You know
put your leg out and
the pant leg up.
Hey, man. No. Nah, we really don't know what Easter is, though. Gerard just told us. He did tell us.
What did he say?
I said April 17th. So
there we go.
17th.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
We know when Kirby coming out, though. We know when Moon Knight showing up.
We know
Easter.
Hey, look.
Priority.
Hey, look. Hey, simmer. Hey, don't say that too loud. Matter of fact, I'm making a note. Flag.
No, Easter tomorrow.
Watch this be the first episode my mom watched. And I'm just slandering.
Y'all lasted over 150 episodes for this,
and y'all were talking about this. Oh goodness, the amount of prayers I'm gonna have to do. Oh man. Anyways, man, we don't have any intro topic really, man. We just gonna hop into it, man. Technically
speaking, rumor has it that Google is working on to people close to the matter, familiar with the according to this article.
When they say that, according to people close to the matter,
yeah,
adjacent to the actual
nobody
source.
Close to the matter,
Beside the real fact,
be a janitor who walked by a meeting once. Yo, that's
he caught something. That's where
info coming from.
You got the inside scoop, man.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate the janitors.
Like, no, I saw they had a tablet on the speaker.
that shit came off. That shit came off, yo.
Came off.
I'm gonna write an article about this.
That's Derek.
Don't make sure I don't look crazy.
We're working on a new Nest Hub with a detachable tablet form factor. The base should be complete with a speaker and probably a means of charging it for when it eventually is detached for more portable control over your house, apart from just asking Google to do things for you. I'm hoping it features a more robust Google TV remote, similar to what they have on Android and iOS.
Still can't get mine to work.
You still can't get yours to work. I was gonna ask you.
Oh, jeez.
It won't update. She won't do nothing. My shit just broken, dog. It shit just like, nah, he good. He remote. He got a remote somewhere, right? You all right?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I guess I do. So, but yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say I wish that the Google remote allowed for control of the TV volume. Like right now, all you can do is control the
the app itself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it doesn't.
you can't control the actual TV's volume. You can only control the Google TV's volume.
Yeah, like the casting
Apart from
volume.
the TV, and I can only assume that has something to do with the Sonos lawsuit.
Could be. Yeah, it could be for sure.
Yeah.
It could be because that's something they can easily implement in the app because software.
Yeah. I mean,
Free.
Apple actually does it.
Wait.
So Apple has a TV remote that on the phone, an iOS remote, and that thing can control the TV volume.
Everything.
So I'm like having.
I think it's just how you. No, how do you have it set? I mean, we don't have to do this here on the pod, but if you go into the settings for the remote on the actual TV, you should be able to switch it to.
You can switch it, but when you go to the app to try to control the volume, when you switch it, it'll tell you, oh, you can't do it like this. You have to change your settings to adjust the volume via Chromecast or adjust the Chromecast volume.
And so it's only controlling.
Yeah.
So if you were to switch up to like another HDMI, the volume would be back up to whatever it is on your TV versus.
Yeah. Versus the Chromecast volume itself.
I never realized that, but that's because I don't got nothing else connected to that TV. So yeah,
I'll do it. That'll do it.
The actual remote it'll allow you to control the TV volume.
Yeah, I was like, I know for a fact the physical remote does both.
Yeah, because it's got the little rocker on the right side. Yeah.
But the application won't allow you to do it. And I assume that's probably because of the Sonos lawsuit.
It could be. Yeah, I just double checked that on my phone. And yeah, just Google Assistant button, like home,
So
and like acting like you can navigate the stuff. So yeah, it is interesting. Yeah, it's
and these smart remotes, they're actually I mean, as much as having the phone is a good backup, I like these smart remotes. Like I think this is the 4K Amazon remote.
Yeah, it looks like
this one is.
Because it has like that clicky wheel on it.
Yeah. And this one, so my TV is in here. I've always had this working on this TV, and typically we've had the Amazon the Fire Stick on this small TV just to keep in the room or whatever, just to have. But since I moved it in here, I keep remembering that this remote will work even if the Fire Stick isn't in there, like at all. Like the Fire Stick's not connected in any way, and it still will control the whole TV. And the Google remote does the same thing. And I've been like, oh, that's so nice coming from like back in the day, you'd connect that new remote to one TV, and then if you wanted to connect to another TV, you had to do some. But I can bring that Google Chrome remote up here and it'll work on this TV right now, the same way this one does. Like it all work flawlessly on multiple TVs. And coming from having to put the little number in remember having to pair the remote to the TV type shit.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Do it on the applications remote. That's how you have to do it. You pair it with the code.
See, whack.
And it's annoying because every now and again it'll disconnect and you have to repair it with the code.
And I remember that. Where you or you'd have some kid come to the house, your little cousin or whatever, and you just start hitting buttons on the remote and it fuck it up somehow. Disconnect it. So now you got to reconnect. Yeah, man. These apps, these smart remotes, just kind of eliminate all that.
It's cool right up until you lose the remote.
Yep.
Do better, nigga. I ain't lost the remote yet.
I stay losing the goddamn remotes, man.
I can't even blame it on your kid either. Now. Can't even blame it on Kyra.
My phone's always there though, so I just
have one. Just have one section.
You're not blaming it on my man. I'm not letting you get that off.
Keep all your remotes.
Just keep one section, like a dresser or whatever. Remote that, or get an actual basket thing. You put the remote
basket thing. Put the remote in.
Yeah. Get you a little the little things that they put the spoons and stuff in the drawer. Get you one of those for your remotes.
Let's try to do
that could work too.
Yeah, I think that has to happen. But beyond that, I also assume that this hub will feature actual applications rather than the web links that they have on the second generation, or purely casting on the first generation.
Yeah.
Make the tablet useless if it doesn't.
Yeah,
I think they're kind of
with actual applications.
I think they're kind of halfway there because when I was visiting my folks this weekend, now remembering because my dad's tablet or the Nest Hub he got for Christmas. That's the same generation one. And I think there's a thing now where you can swipe from the bottom and it shows like the web link as apps.
Yeah.
So that's better than just like nothing like on mine. Like I'd have to say like the Google command, and if I ask a question, it'll open some up in a web browser, or I can
This article is alluding to that being like their step towards an eventual situation like this, where it's actually a tablet with actual applications potentially.
Mm-hmm. Probably for another couple of years or so, I guess.
Yeah, we may mess around and be able to click the streaming services like Netflix for those who are still subscribed to that application. For those of you that are still subscribed,
surviving the price hikes.
Yeah, surviving the price hike.
Yeah.
Speaking of subscriptions, Apple hardware subscription service is potentially a thing. We might get news about this later on. Probably, I think they do a mid-year conference before the big one. So this might get featured in that. Or maybe they'll launch it alongside the iPhone 14.
The new phone, I was going to say, I think they would
I can see them doing that too.
Yeah, this is going to be it seems like it's going to be a year lock-in subscription situation. I don't know if it'll be like a yearly payment versus a monthly. If there'll be a monthly situation. We don't even know how much it's going to cost, but I can only assume it's going to be pretty pricey. And what you guys think?
It's interesting they're doing that. It's like leasing from them directly or something compared to like getting the plan.
The way they have it.
Gotta be
I don't even know how much it even costs for like I know you said Verizon and the rest of it. They're doing it right now. I wonder how much it costs over there.
Yeah, I need to double check that.
What is it called again? Let me see. I think it's called iPhone Forever. I don't remember the exact cost because I never was interested in jumping into it.
Yeah.
Annual Apple iPhone upgrade plan.
Yeah.
Looks like spring.
It is
Forever upgrade.
You have to have they kind of shifted a little bit. You just have to have one of their max plans. Yeah, so I mean, I guess you can jump in at any time. It's 24 months. You just don't own the phone. You got to put it back, and I think you might get charged if there's any like damages or stuff like that. Apple just has to make their program competitive and better, because I think the biggest issue right now with any program from with any program that's from like one of these other services is if anything gets damaged, you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean? Like, especially with iPhones. I told you like the cost to replace my phone a couple weeks back, I think it was. Just the screen, it's like a $300 screen, they tell you it is. So if iPhone can make it like, hey, I'm renting the phone from you, so I'm getting damaged, I send it in and I just get another one back. You know what I mean? Or whatever. Yeah. I back up all my stuff, send you my cracked one, y'all send me a new one. Then cool. I'm cool with stuff like that. Like that, just that alone makes it a lot more worth it than what we currently have. Like if you have stuff like that. But I think these prices aren't that crazy. They're like maybe an extra $30-$40 a month. But obviously, instead of like when you just buy a phone and it drops off after 2 years, or you can just pay up ahead. In this case, there's no paying up ahead. That's just something extra you're adding on for your phone all the time. It's just what benefits do you get with adding that cost? And I mean, Apple has the ability to kind of give you a little more with it, and throw in a free Apple, as long as you have this, throw in Apple.
They're probably going to bundle a bunch of like,
Apple
they're gonna,
Plus, Apple Music, fitness, Apple Plus, or their whole everything. Plug all that. You got to mix all that in. Stuff that's useful. Don't get me wrong. It is stuff that is like, okay, because, obviously when you have Apple, if you get into the ecosystem with the Apple Watch and the phone and you're doing your exercise and all, you want all that stuff. You want to have the Apple Music that makes it easier to stream everything. You want, all that stuff. But if they do a good combo type thing with it, I can see it being maybe a little more worth it. And I can see a bunch of people jumping on it, because I remember when the phone company started offering stuff like that, A lot of people jumped right to it. Said, "Yep, I'm going right there. I already know I want the. I always want the new iPhone. I want it day one. I'm gonna go right there." And some people will still pay a little extra to to try to get it even earlier than it might have been with the program type stuff. So that people want iPhones. That's what they want. So
this is gonna balloon into like a serious situation, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what the ramifications will be though. It's gonna hurt us in some way doing this. I know it will. As much as I like Apple, but
I mean, it's gonna bleed over into the Android world as well.
100%.
Yeah,
like, I'm pretty sure Samsung's gonna hop on this.
Do they have the juice? Does Samsung have the juice for that?
Yeah, on Android, yeah, they're.
I think
Samsung
they
is.
I think they could.
Of Android.
I see, but that's the thing. See, that's the thing. I think we gotta have to stop saying that. Samsung isn't the Apple of Android. They're just the biggest Android. They're just the biggest Android. But Apple is its own thing. Comparing them is unfair because Apple.
Well, I'm saying like if we were to put a face to Android, it would be Samsung's face.
Yeah,
I get it. What I'm asking is will it be worth it for Samsung? Because for Apple is like the argument between owning your rights and going with the label, right? When we talk about the music, right? So Apple is like who's the independent artist right now that's blowing up? I don't know. Whatever independent artist is blowing up out there right now that people know that I don't know. That's Apple, right? They're doing it on their own. They own all their own masters. They own everything. We own the OS. We own this. We own that. We own the rights, everything. Samsung is like, we're big and we're the big name and everything like that. But there's a bunch of other people that make the same exact thing we make, and we all still gotta work within the limits of this thing, this Android, because that's us. If Samsung went and made their own thing, and they were just as popular, I could see it. I just don't know that any one Android company could say. Maybe Samsung and Pixel could do it. I would like to see how those numbers stack up versus Apple's forever program, whatever that ends up being. I would be very interested. I don't think as popular as I know Androids are, I think the community is so split amongst what they like and what they're looking for. It's going to be hard to have people dedicate the rest of to say, I only want this. I think because part of Android is being able to kind of flop around, right? You can try the new HTC, you can try the new Samsung, you can try the new, we don't have LG anymore, RIP. But I'm just saying names that I remember, right? Like, I'm just saying you can jump to these other companies and see what that phone has to offer. And you're still within that Android ecosystem. You still have that freedom. Whereas Apple, you're basically saying, no, I love the Apple ecosystem. I'm dedicated to that. I just want that. They've got me. I just don't see people doing that as much on Android. Not that they're any less popular. I just don't know it would work the same. You'd find people who say, yeah, I'm willing to just get Samsung Androids now. I don't know that because then
if we look at like, if we look at how how it's split up across like the world, even Samsung is the most popular phone. Like outside of the United States, Samsung got it, even over Apple. So
Apple is
that's why I would say
American.
I'll put Apple's a very American,
very first world is what you. I get it. It's very much on the high end.
Beyond the United States, Samsung is everywhere. Everybody's getting the Galaxy A line, even because that's like a really good budget line. Yeah, and all of the Ultras, like they got it locked over there.
Yeah. No, I mean, respect. I would be interested to see how many people, how that would work. I genuinely want to see the numbers. That wasn't a shot at Android niggas or anything like that, in case anybody comes at me. But that was just genuinely me trying to. I'm just interested to see how that would work. I'm sure. I guess maybe now that you say that, probably the numbers in America, we probably can guess how that's going to go. But then when you bring in the worldwide numbers, you probably see a lot more people. And where does Apple even offer this program? Apple may not offer this program everywhere. It probably will be a US, UK,
exclusive.
US, UK, Europe. And we know the Europe they mean. They don't mean Czechoslovakia. That doesn't exist.
Right.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Another daily dose of Apple.
Yeah, I give you some Google too, man.
I forgot. I forgot we even talked about Google, man. I forgot
diversified today. I
forgot we even talked about Google. It's that quick, man. I'm so used to the Apple. Didn't even know. I got an Apple right here. I should start bringing out an Apple every time. Just keep Apple. Yeah, Apple time, ain't it?
It's Apple time.
It's
featuring Technically Speaking.
Featuring Technically Speaking.
Wow, featuring.
Oh man, that's good. That's good, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, I'm interested to see more about that. And depending on what's offered with it and whatnot, you might see me with the iPhone subscription for sure. It might be worth it.
Yeah, if it makes sense, for sure.
It really might be.
I mean, it may just be a fanboy exclusive thing. Well, not exclusive, but like thing that only people who are like legitimate fans. Like I still have an iPhone 10. You know what I mean? We're like 5 generations in. My phone is still kicking.
For that. You got reasons for not jumping either.
Well, I mean, at this point, there's no need to jump to the latest thing all the time. Really.
Yeah, but we've been
especially considering they don't really make big changes worth jumping to.
No, I mean you got to remember, like we had Apple Watch 3s. Was that the first? No, because we didn't get the first Apple Watch because we said it was pointless. The first one we got was a 3, and it was the best one. And the 4 and the 5 were pointless. And then the 6 was like, okay, that's worth the jump. So we jumped. You had a 10. I remember I had an 8 until the 13. Like I didn't jump either. Like I jumped late too.
Oh yeah, you held on. You held on.
I mean, yeah, like that 8 is still around here somewhere. Like you hold. I mean, it's not. You don't have to jump immediately. It's just something that you want to do. I get it. Now, obviously, I'd jump more if I was paying an extra $40 or $50 a month for that ability. Then yes, I need the latest thing, and I need it day one. Like I need the latest iPhone out right now. And it better come preloaded with all my shit. Actually, y'all know what I got. Good, download that shit before you ship it to me. That's of course. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Cool, man. Cool. Y'all thank Ian for that lovely Technically Speaking segment. And now we will hop into console tea, which I'm drinking this whole time.
I've been just drinking the water.
Got the tea string.
You see it? You see the string? You see?
I saw the string.
And that's a personally made one too. This I didn't go. Well, I went to this. You have to buy the tea bag, but it's loose leaf tea in this tea bag. I had to put it in there myself.
He went in the backyard.
You are a tea enthusiast.
Cooked the tea leaves himself, man. Those are home brewed tea leaves.
Gotta cut the right ones. Get the best. Best flavoring.
Everybody not about this tea life, and I be trying to tell people for years about tea, and the people don't want to listen. And they drink some tea and they be feeling better. And I'd be like, "Yo,
what happens when you don't listen?"
I just don't know if it'll give me the energy that coffee gives me.
No, that's not what it's for.
That's not the same thing.
It's not what it's for. I didn't say anything about energy.
We're not talking about energy.
We just talking about keeping your body regulated, keeping your immune system running. Keeping you flowing. Trying to get us closer and closer to that Gerard level.
Trying to get.
Now I need to drink the tea. I need to drink more of the tea that like relaxes, and so I can attempt to go to sleep.
What tea you want, Gerard? Man, I need to know, man. I gotta know.
Not much.
This happened to me earlier today, man.
I be drinking a lot of water. Yo, I tell you
I be thinking the ginger tea will do what Gerard do, but it don't hit me the same way. Ginger tea is supposed to do that, it's supposed to keep you. It's supposed to help keep your,
Honestly, what does? I might have said this before, but drinking just regular coffee, because that's a diuretic. So it's gonna, at least for me, I drink a cup or two in the morning, go to downtown to work and drink their coffee, or I drink something like that. I don't know, that caffeine just jumpstart me needing to go to the bathroom. And then if certain iced coffees with the type of creamer, you have to ask for oat milk or not, just non-dairy sometimes. That shit that's even worse. I've had close calls drinking driving to work. What a terrible decision. More than once.
Punch like a mother.
The worst morning ever.
Don't hit the brakes too hard.
No, that's done though.
I was driving with that little, a slight lift on your leg.
I'm not coming in. Hey, you don't have any PTO left. I don't care. I'm not coming in.
I'm going to be late. There's an emergency. And that's all I said.
It's a mad emergency.
It's going to be an emergency.
Hey, bro, we taking your car to lunch today? No.
No, it's on.
I need to take my own car to lunch.
Over there just away right now.
Nothing's not going to lunch at all. They can fuck you. No lunch, nigga. My stomach. I got round 2 coming, nigga. No,
bro.
Have
lunch.
Console T.
Yeah.
Console T. That's right.
We got to get to the last thing before this first topic. That's what it is.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Laughter the pain.
Yeah, so the Activision Blizzard lawsuits have been continuing, and we just got like a recent wave of people come out and talk about their experiences and pretty much do more new lawsuits against that company because of misogyny, discrimination, inappropriate behavior and treatment towards women in the workplace. And it's just really it's continuing. I think it's just the enema. It's just more bad stuff is coming out. It's just waves at this point. And I feel like with how I did say enema, but yeah, like how
I was like,
man,
why is
it's
Ian,
all connected?
I was like, yo, why is Ian dying over this? Right, this is not the time for the laugh.
It's
not going on. I get it. I get why made you laugh. I get you, but
this situation is very
contextually.
Contextually, if you need the context, if you have none of the context, then we out of pocket. But yeah. I'm not gonna say that again.
I do, but I do. I get it. I get it. It's just I heard it and I moved. I heard it, but I didn't until Ian started laughing. Did it really register?
Ian the filmmaker, bro. I be sitting
where we were going.
You start snickering. I'm like, damn it! I'm the type of laugh with other people laughing. That's so stupid. I hate this.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm immature.
Fuck Activision.
I am.
That's our stance.
Yes, to be very, very clear, to bring it back. We're not happy that that there's even more of these type of situations and events that's happened over the span of a few years. I think
it's still happening even under Microsoft's eye.
You see, that's the thing too. Like they publicly said, hey, we're gonna buy this company, and it's like, okay, and they said, we're gonna take this opportunity to clean up the work environment, work culture, etc. And that's great, but they haven't officially purchased them yet. So until I think sometime next year when it goes through,
technically have any say is
so they can just
argument.
Yeah, so they can just say nice stuff to just keep adding great PR, but they can't, like Derek said, they can't just actually do things right now. They can't do anything. So yeah, it's just more the bad stuff, just awareness, just treat people right in the work area, respect everyone as long as they respect you, and that's really what it comes down to. So it's gross, it's coming out, but I think more are coming out just due to, I guess, more people getting the courage to do so, or working with. I think they're trying to do some form of a union within the Blizzard side of things, which is great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much that. This is more information we hear. We'll keep reporting on it or referencing it to the best of our ability. But I guess onto something a bit more on the upswing. The Gran Turismo 7 saga continues. So they came out this week or this past week. I think it was like a Tuesday or Wednesday, and they're the studio that works on Gran Turismo 7. They just came out and said, hey, we apologize for the downtime last week, and two, the updates we put out makes things way more tedious than they should be. And they pretty much are just saying, we're gonna listen to you guys, we're gonna reevaluate and reduce some of these, not reduce, but increase the rewards per race so you can have less of a grind to get your cards. But they still said they still gonna keep the game online only, and dangle the look at this nice car for this much money that you can buy right now with real money. So so keep that.
But I found these results on search.
I know it's not Google talking. I'm so upset. All right. But yeah.
Podcast so bad.
Oh, God. Hold on.
Hating ass Google, man. Hating ass Google.
Featuring Google.
Twiggly nerds and Google.
I don't know how I didn't have that damn thing muted. My bad, y'all. So But yeah, at least they're coming out and saying that, our bad, even though we're trying to monetize y'all motherfuckers. But I really do hope that, for a live service they're trying to do, this is a big push for PlayStation right now. They just make it towards, more even, there's other games that do better live service. I mean, I'd say Destiny is, I know they shuffle things around, but at least they give enough content from what I see. Or give more opportunities to progress properly where you don't feel like you have to spend your money to just, get the thing you want.
Well,
I mean, I know they're skating more on that now because they're free to play, but I haven't really. I mean, you can correct.
That battle pass does the season pass for Witch Queen is a little predatory.
Okay, well,
because there is some stuff behind it that is like, they do most of it right, because most of it is just cosmetics and extra stuff that doesn't really affect the game. You can earn plenty of stuff in game and level up and all that type of stuff. But then they have a couple of things that are in game that are locked behind having the season pass that I thought I would have by just getting like Witch Queen. I was like, okay, I just need to buy Witch Queen and then I'll have access to all this stuff. And there's certain ways of, decrypting your engrams and stuff like that are locked behind the season pass, and if you don't have it, you can't do it at all. And so once I figured that out with Ian, I was like, yeah, this is really weird. I was like, this is a bit predatory, because they've already got you to spend like the $40 or whatever it is to get into Witch Queen. You're like, okay, cool, especially for somebody like me who had pretty much all the expansions up until that point. And then on top of that, I also got to give you another $10 in order to get really the full scope of the experience. So it is a little bit like, that's what I'm learning with these live service games. That's what we're getting to, is like they are going to be predatory, and you do kind of have to watch yourself as you do them and know what you're doing. Like, yeah, okay, I like Destiny enough, so fine. I gave it to him. I will play it and get my money's worth of it and stuff like that. And it is what it is. But something like Gran Turismo, no, I don't want to buy the car. At that point, I can just like go play Asphalt 9 and buy the car. Like,
right.
To me, obviously it's not the same graphical and all that, yada, 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 but you're buying a fancy car and you're racing with it. If everybody just played Asphalt 9, then I could play against the best racers there, right? Like, fine, Gran Turismo is where it's going because we like the visuals and all that kind of stuff. That's dope. But to pay real money to go around a track is a little, if Gran Turismo was more in the Need for Speed mold, maybe I would be more like, okay, I get where you're going with this a little bit. Kind of like what the Crew tried to do. But yeah, none of it ever really works well. And that online only thing for racing games, I think it's just.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Because we saw a clear example the other week where they put out that update and then they just broke everything. So no one could play I don't think they couldn't even log into the game because the servers were down. So that's a huge negative towards online. Always online. Yeah. They're trying it with those games. So, let them do them.
We shall see.
Yeah, but yeah, hopefully they get that fine balance and have some good rewards and all that. I think they said the update they're going to put out is for early April, and they'll just give more ways to earn credits in the game. So hopefully that is the one. And then the final, the final thing we'll kind of talk about, more so kind of just like laugh at, because all right, so Rockstar, we really got to talk.
Speaking of online only,
man, see, there you go. I'm picking up the segue gods.
Gotta help you out a little bit. Right, man. We all need a little help from the segue god every now and then.
We do. Little alley and then oop. Okay, so yeah, they announced a separate subscription service for their GTA Online called GTA Plus. Wow, I'm surprised they didn't do this earlier.
Didn't even like try to describe it either. They
didn't.
GTA Plus. Here y'all go.
Damn.
Give y'all a good name, man. GTA Plus, my nigga.
What are we getting with GTA Plus?
Well, I can read you this on the Rockstar Games site where they have a whole paragraph. They said, being a GTA Plus member gets you recurring monthly 500,000 GTA dollars direct deposit to your bank account, plus the opportunity to claim properties in and around Los Santos that unlock gameplay updates you may have missed out on, special vehicle upgrades, member-only discounts. more GTA money and reputation point bonuses and more each month. Wow. Okay. So it gives you access to other parts, like different like tuners, like the like auto shops and stuff like that. Yeah, this is wild.
Look, I don't. How much GTA Online have y'all played?
When it first
not honestly, not as
well. I know England was playing heavy when it first came out.
When it first came out, I was playing a lot actually for at least 2 months.
I was playing the race, and I was actually engaging in the races
and stuff like that.
I was doing just a lot of the random like death match or just running around causing chaos.
GTA Online races are the closest thing to Midnight Club we've had in years. So
that's true. Yeah.
You know, I definitely understand that. What I'll say is, like looking at what they're saying, you get. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool stuff. And from what I understand, I think I would draw you to say the price yet, but it's not like
it's $5.99 a month.
Yeah, so it's not like some crazy break your bank price either. But it's just like, is this really worth it?
I think, and probably our biggest gripe. I don't know. I'll speak for you guys, but I just want GTA 6, man.
Yes.
Well, I'm with you 100%.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I'm tired of this. Like, this game will be out on 3 different generations. Now it's actually out on 3 different generations. Right now.
Yeah, I'm sick. 100%.
Yeah,
this engage in the online on GTA 6. I swear.
I mean, a lot of people do. Millions of people do. And I think that's all. I think at this point, at least in the past, since the PS4 versions and stuff, I think that's where vast majority of people just been at, and they've never touched the main GTA 5 game with like Franklin and all of them.
Oh wow!
You know what it is?
I think so. Yeah,
I believe, and you also know what it is. Since gaming, like since GTA has come out, the new GTA, like when GTA, I think we got to remember like the impact GTA 5 had when it first came out.
Oh, it was a huge deal.
It was so big. That I think that since it spread to so many people that probably hadn't even played games in a while, older people that hadn't really played a GTA since they was younger, you know, all they really played was like a GTA Madden. They picked this up as like, oh yeah, this is my shit. I'm gonna get into this. And they've been playing it seriously. And the thing is, they don't understand like the gaming industry or I guess maybe business in general. So they keep buying stuff for this game as like, yo, I love this game. I'm gonna keep playing it, not understanding that you're hindering yourself from getting the upgrade. You're hindering yourself from the new version because you keep playing this one. And not to say that I'm knocking anybody for doing that. Do what you want. But you're holding us back. The more you keep buying, and I'm guilty. I bought it on probably 3 different consoles at this point too. But you're holding us back from being able to. You're buying it full price still. It's going. They're making millions of dollars. You're still buying all the microtransactions. They're not even worrying about us buying a copy here or there to play on your new console. Do that. Do whatever you want. But they're killing us on microtransactions here or there. You want this and that. So there's a lot of people out here that don't understand that. And if GTA is the only game you're playing, it don't seem that bad. Yeah, I might spend an extra $20 here or there, but this is the only game I do that on. They're not. A lot of people playing GTA aren't gamers where there's 3 or 4 games that are attacking them in that way where they see the problem. So to them, it's like, yeah, this is one thing. I only do it for this one. So whatever. And people don't think it's a problem, but it's like, you know, they've been selling us the same game for years. I mean, granted, I guess it's free right now on
I mean, it is, but
you can download it. But
I think the first
for like 3 months or something like that.
Online.
But the game itself is like, I think it's only $10 right now. It's stupid cheap. It's only like the base GTA 5. That's because they split GTA 5 and GTA Online with these new remasters.
See, when we were playing it, it was together, and it was like
it was
play GTA 5, and then if you want to go online, you just go into the online section, and then you're playing.
Yeah, they split them up, and I think that's why they're also because I think the GTA Online part is gonna be. I'm not sure if it's gonna be free to play or not. I don't want to say that. I'm not sure, but it's either gonna be really, really cheap, or
see, because it's been like right now you can, if you go to Grand Theft Auto 5, I think this is because I bought it, so maybe I just have a download. I have a PS4 download.
Let me see.
I
never rebought it.
They tell you right here, Grand Theft Auto Online for the PS5 is a free download.
Okay, so it's probably free to play then.
I don't know if that means it's fully free to play forever or if you can just get it. Oh, no. So the special introductory price valid from 15/3/2021 to 14/6/2022. Standard price is $19. Includes Grand Theft Auto Online, GTA 5 story mode can be purchased separately. And so the story mode, I don't even know if you can purchase the story mode just like regular. I think you have to, like, I have the PS4 version downloaded, but if I want the PS5 version of this, I probably have to pay an upgrade, and I don't even know where to get that because it's actually not here, like on the regular. I'm looking at the PlayStation page right now. I'm on the console. Yeah. I'm looking at the page here. So I'd probably have to download GTA 5, the GTA 4 PS4 version, and then it probably gives me an upgrade option in there or something like that to get.
Yeah, maybe. 5. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I just looked at my phone too. I don't.
Yeah, because nothing here. They nothing here is. It doesn't seem to be an external upgrade for GTA.
Well, Rockstar did confirm that they are working on GTA 6.
Yeah, sure.
That's where they can do this and be like, but guys, remember. We're working on it. We're also working on Nickel and Diamond Morio that love to do the role playing or whatever it's
Facts. But y'all keep doing that though. Y'all keep playing that while we work on it over here. Slowly.
Yeah, we're gonna milk you guys until it's dry, and it never. It probably.
And even then,
yeah, it definitely won't, bro. It definitely won't.
Yeah, man, they hate us. I don't know. They hate us. One other thing I did want to say in console T real quick. I know I sent y'all a message the other day. I don't know if it's something y'all had ever noticed or seen, but to me it was odd. And I put this to anybody out there who listens if it's something that y'all have experienced. But my PlayStation Plus subscription, I even actually got an email letting me know that my subscription has ended. But I have PlayStation Plus until 2023. I know that because I went and got the codes and I've put them in, legitimate codes. I've put them into my console. Nothing illegal here. I've bought codes that were on sale, put them in my console, and they work perfectly fine. This has never been an issue. We did this through the PS4 era the whole time, and I never once was. Anytime I had another year ahead, I could see like, oh, this is the date that I should be renewed, but it never ever attempted to charge me while I still have active time on my PlayStation Plus subscription. But this time on the PS5 was the first time I hit what should be the date, but I still have another year that I got from putting in a code, and it came and it's giving me email. First, it just tried to charge me out the blue. Now, luckily, it tried to charge an old card, so I was like, okay, what's going on? And then I caught it and I'm like, why is it trying to charge me? I started panicking. I was like, I know I have another year. Like, I know I bought it. I know I was prepared. I know they didn't just hit me without the blue this year. Like, I know I had till 2023. I actually thought I had till 2024. So when I went and checked, it's like, first of all, it hides it from you a bit. But once you figure it out, you're like, okay, I see it. Like, I have it till 2023. Why are they trying to charge me? They just kept trying to charge me for like 3-4 days. And then finally, I just went in there and turned off the auto renew.
Yeah.
But having the auto renew on was never an issue before with me extending it because it always recognized. And now let me say, maybe it's something to do with the beta system. Maybe because I'm in the beta, maybe that's throwing something up. I don't know. But I just for anybody out there, if you've extended your PlayStation Plus with codes that you've gotten from discount places or whatever, just be careful or turn off auto renew. So that you don't just randomly get charged $60, even though you might have a year or two left on your actual subscription because you put codes in. I just think that's crazy. You know what I mean? And I know some of y'all it's just $60. Who cares? Cool for y'all. But for me, I didn't want to get charged $60 when I got a whole nother year left. That's a game right there. So for me, it's like, yeah, what's going on? So I just thought that was really crazy. Don't know what's going on. Don't know if that's just some sort of like weird glitch in between like the PS5, PS4 stuff, or maybe it's because I've got the beta software on here. Maybe that's did something weird. I don't know, but I thought that was really crazy, and I don't want to see anybody else out there get caught up. Like, yo, I know I got my PlayStation Plus till 2024, but they charged me another $60, and I wasn't trying to that because, well, we know you can go out here and get PlayStation Plus codes for $30, even cheaper sometimes, if you know the places to look. So. yeah, like I understand PlayStation 1 to charge me, and I know that I had a date, but if my shit says I'm extended till a year out from that date, why are you trying to charge me in the middle of that? It's just really weird to me. So hopefully nobody else has to experience that at all, or doesn't get caught with that, or you're not out $60, because I know PlayStation will give you a hassle to get that back to you. I'm sure.
Yeah, there's the support's notoriously just not easy to work with.
Yeah.
They're not even open on the weekend, so
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So any of that, I just wanted to make sure, say that on our platform here, just in case, so people can look out if you got a date coming up. PlayStation's letting you know your date's coming up. To just pay attention with that, because very odd, very, very odd thing to happen.
One thing real quick, when they put out that latest firmware update, like the main one that you've had for a while, Derek, I did hear that there were some issues with like some people's PlayStation Plus being active or not. Like people were saying that they weren't. And so I was thinking, because I remember we started talking about that around the same time, and I wondered that's something that might have been part of it. But I never heard of any like the recurring payment attempt issues.
I mean, that would make sense. I don't know, man. I was genuinely surprised, because for me, it's like, you know, I know I pay for everything. I'm not sitting here and I can look at my, you can look at the history and see everything, So even on here now, see, this is so weird. This is so weird. Because now I'm on here, it's actually telling me that my shit is expired, but I know for a fact my shit doesn't expire until...
You probably have to call them and so to be like, yo, is this a fuck up on y'all end, or is this a fuck up on y'all end? And have them say it's a fuck up on our end and fix it. That's what I would do. I would call them and be like, yo, it didn't say this before.
Literally yesterday, I canceled it and it was like, yeah, you still have your service till 2023. And I was like, well, duh, because I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
And now today, it's...
it hasn't... Are you not able to like view or download the current PlayStation Plus things?
Yeah, now it's telling me I need to subscribe to PlayStation Plus.
Yeah,
I got something for y'all ass. I'm gonna go get another cheap code since y'all think it's a game. And that's the thing. I'd
ask them first before going to buy.
But now I don't know how to prove it.
I mean, you can go to. You should be able to go to account history. I think maybe on the website, and then see when you put in the code to add to your membership, and they can look at it too, so they can't bullshit on you.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. I just learned that in real time.
I would definitely, I would like hit them up as soon as possible this week, and I think they operate in like this weird like Pacific time and stuff. So that's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna call them tomorrow as soon as I can, because that is really crazy to me.
Yeah,
that is really crazy. They really screwed me out of a year of PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I definitely say refute that.
Damn, bro, I'm upset. Wow. Okay. Well, yeah. That's disappointing. Bad PlayStation. Bad. Okay. Anyways, what else we got today? That was it for Console T.
Yeah, I think some random trailers and stuff. The Joker deleted scene.
Yeah, let's let's do the Black Panther stuff. We saw for our spoiler section, that's not really a spoiler section because we're not talking about any spoilers. Maybe sort of with that Joker scene. But for a non-spoiler spoiler section segment, we had our everybody's auntie, Miss Angela Bassett, the wonderful, amazing, you know what I'm saying? Just wonderful, just great.
Celebrated. We are highly favored.
Amazing, just beautiful, everything you could ask for. She came out and said that Black Panther 2 was way better than Black Panther 1, and it'll be bigger and better than what we've ever seen in it.
This feels like the auntie that, though it is pretty common knowledge that I can't sing that well, she comes to the talent show and she still says I'm the best singer. I should have won the award. I should have been the person who won the award.
Yeah.
Let's beat you, baby.
With all due respect, Miss Angela Bassett, I would like to wait until we get closer to there being a sort of a trailer to give an idea of what the movie is gonna be like.
That's what she's supposed to say, right? She's supposed to say that.
I mean, she's not supposed to say, "Oh, this is trash." Actually, it's mid.
No, she can't say that. But you don't have to say. The thing is, she doesn't. You would think, given that
excited
she's in
for the
middle,
sequel or something.
Yeah, given that you're in the middle of it, you would think that she would be saying to herself, "Yeah, you don't. Oh, Black Panther 2 will be really good. Hey, we're not slowing anything down. Hey, we still have the good energy and the good feeling, that the first one we brought you." She could say a lot of things that aren't so comparative.
Yeah.
But she went for it's going to top the first movie.
And it's already.
Ma'am, we went to the theater in dashikis for the first one.
That's right. They all got kufi hats, bro.
Fam, we're not
I need a kufi hat.
Calm. Like this one is a whole bunch more of back and forth. You got people who say if there's no T'Challa in the movie at all, they're not going to see it at all. Bless you.
There are people that are saying that?
Some people are saying that.
Thank you.
Oh, I've definitely actually one of the comments on our recast T'Challa video literally says no T'Challa,
yes,
I'm not
I saw
going.
that. Yeah.
No T'Challa, no ticket is actually what it said.
There are a number of people that are taking that stance now, especially because it's getting getting closer to. I think once we see trailers and stuff, then we'll see more of that come out 100% in full force.
Even that tweet I shared with y'all, the first comment is honestly, without T'Challa, I'm not that interested. I'll watch it because it's the MCU, but the other characters are not a story I'm interested in revisiting. So people it's gonna flop without Chadwick Boseman. I don't think that's true. I don't think
that's not true. It's just I think the
people. It's that mindset is creeping into some people. People are feeling that way, and
it's kind of a tainted project at this point.
It kind of is. There's some.
That's a hard way to put it, but I get what you're saying.
No, I'm kind of been on that vibe for a while now. Just not. I mean, outside of Chadwick's passing, I'm just talking about the project as far as it being rocky, with just the world events causing delays. Letitia Wright and her ways.
Yeah.
So, we. Seemingly, it sounds like
it's
going to be an uphill battle going into the box office.
Yeah, it's an uphill for sure. Yeah. People gonna love talking about that.
Yeah.
Can the Black Panther franchise actually stand up to other storied Marvel storylines in the MCU? Well, I'm not sure. It's no Iron Man. I mean, I can't see it. I mean, we clearly have the evidence here. The sales the views are down. Head asses.
Yeah, and that's the sad part. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That's really like. Yeah. So I don't know. I just hopefully no more cast members have to come out and say anything like that. Hopefully, maybe they realize why that seems insensitive. And to me, honestly, they're just giving fire to the. They're giving more fire to the people that are on that more toxic idea of, not really caring about how the cast feels and things. That it just sounds like a very irresponsible thing for her to say, and it's disappointing. That she'd say that when we haven't even seen like a trailer or anything like that. Like to say it's gonna top it is crazy. A lot of different verbiage she could use. So I don't know. Hopefully, let's just hope it's a good movie. Let's just say that. Cool. We also got a Joker deleted scene from the Batman, Matt Reeves. Apparently, I missed when he had said that he said he was going to release this like a while back. I didn't catch that, but he had been said he was going to release this.
I think they went full they had like a website that had relating to the oh god, what was the term they said in the movie? Like rat with wings.
Oh, Radalada. Yeah.
Radalada, yeah. And it was some sort of a puzzle that was going up. I don't know. All of a sudden, just that day, it went out, and the floodgates are out in that video and everything.
Yeah. So he puts out a scene, and basically just to set it, it's nothing like too deep to set up, but basically if you haven't seen it, run to YouTube, type in Joker deleted scene and watch it. But if you don't want to watch that and you just want to hear our voices, then basically it's right before Batman is heading into Arkham to go see Riddler. And he goes to Joker. And honestly, he goes to Joker and he basically is trying to get his opinion on this new crazy person, thinking that they must, think alike or whatever. And he's trying to use Joker as like a case study to maybe try to figure out what's up with this Riddler dude. And Joker just kind of flips it all on him like Joker does, kind of fucks with him, messes with him. And then, obviously I think the best line in there is, you think they deserved it, talking about all the politicians, the corrupt people that have been killed.
Yeah.
You think they deserve it. You think they deserve it. And
deep down, you do. You do. You kind of do think them folks deserve it, because for as Batman, if he had figured out who the corrupt politicians and stuff were and were taking them down brutally, obviously it wouldn't have went down as well, right? Like people wouldn't have looked at it as nice because people don't know what's happening. But for this random, deranged villain to come out here and do it in this public way and broadcast and, put people on blast, it gave Batman the license to kind of be like, well, you did kind of ask for that. You did kind of fuck the orphanage over. I mean, no, I should stop him, but
considering this information.
So when he sees all of that, it just gives a lot more context to how Bruce is going to approach things, basically to keep himself away from all the bullshit, because he was a target now for Riddler early now in his life in this universe, and so because of that, that we can see that as more fuel for him, wanting to be more philanthropic and donate more and make sure he's actually giving back to the city, and he's keeping Wayne Enterprises running and making money so that he can, be in that role as well, because he realizes if I'm just the rich guy living off his parents' money, I'm going to probably attract some negative attention from people looking to rob people eventually, or just fuck with people who have money. So we get it. Like, it does make sense. It's a plot device. The only thing that for me with that scene is I wish it hadn't been right before he goes see Joker. Like, and maybe that's one of the reasons it was cut. I wish it had been like maybe a little, right before he went to see Riddler. I wish it had been a little earlier in the film. Like he goes to Arkham to try to get Joker's insight on this new crazy dude running around Gotham versus the guy's already here in Arkham and I'm trying to figure out who he is type thing. I think it would have been more impactful if he was just like, yo, there's this dude running around. I don't get it. He's killing people, and yeah, I want to stop him, but the people he's killing is corrupt. And then that scene makes a little more sense to me, doing it right there at the end. But I don't know, just the way the movie was cut. Maybe the movie was cut differently if that scene had stayed in there, so it feels different. But the way the movie we saw, I feel like it doesn't fit well. But I do think it's a good scene. Barry Keoghan, I thought he did really well.
Very, very good performance. I like their dynamic immediately.
Yeah, it's a good back and forth.
He sold me on Joker for sure.
Yeah. Y'all like it. There's been a lot of negative. There's been some, I won't say there's a lot of negative. It seems like there's been a lot of
it's mixed
back and forth. Yeah, very
I've
mixed.
seen people saying they didn't like the laugh. I love the laugh.
I like it. Yeah.
I like the laugh too.
I
don't know. I mean, I'm not expecting Mark Hamill laugh or,
I'm expecting him to be his own person, his own take on the character.
Another crazy manic laugh.
Yeah.
Like that dude's a crazy person. Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, he looks crazy. I like it. Even and the hair is still a little green. I mean, it looks good, man. To me, I like it personally.
Yeah.
I don't know how much clown makeup he has on, and it didn't look like much, if any. Maybe he had some lipstick like off his lip or something like that. Was about
his own blood, goddamn.
Yeah, or it could have been. Yeah, you're right. It could have been his own blood type thing. Joker crazy. So yeah, I mean, I get it. Some people feel like they're rinsed on Joker, but I mean, to me, it's like. Joker has to have Batman. I'm sorry. It just has to. Batman and Joker have to be together at some point. It doesn't have to be the main thing. He doesn't have to be always causing every single thing. Batman obviously has a big gallery that we can expand to, but Joker has to be around somewhere. Even like I think, and I've said this before, even if Joker was to spend the whole trilogy in Arkham and maybe only breaking out like once for like a big scene, then getting thrown back in. That's fine. Like Joker doesn't have to be prevalent through every single moment, but he's got to be around. It's Joker. So yeah, I don't know. Y'all, did y'all really like the scene too?
Yeah, I did. But I'm glad it was deleted just because it, even with where they placed in the movie, I don't think it would flow as well because Joker did kind of give him a lot of read between the line things that Bruce Wayne should pick up on and solve the puzzle really quickly. In my opinion, I think so. At least that's how this Bruce Wayne was developed through the movie. But I feel like their performance was great. It feels like they could have marketed this as like a, when they released I think it's coming out on streaming and stuff next month, which is really, really fast. Very fast. But when they do that full release, maybe they'll have like, extended, scenes and that or extra scenes. And that could be one of them. It could have just did that. But I feel like doing the whole deleted scenes. So I view it sometimes as a marketing thing. I could be wrong, but that's just how I view them sometimes. Because that one just seemed like it could have worked, but at the same time, it adds more to the world. So, and they constantly released it. So that adds to my thinking of that too. But no, I really liked it. I think what's his name? Brian, the Cronin guy, the actor who's playing Joker in this.
Barry Keoghan, yeah. Yeah,
Barry Keoghan. There you go. I think his take is pretty interesting. It looks like they're going for the really the grotesque Joker type of a look instead of looking like all suave, clean. Or like it's like dirty but still kind of like neatly fit like how Heath Ledger's was. Not like whatever the Jared Leto version was trying to do. Anarchist. But now this one just seemed, definitely he's deranged.
Yeah.
This is presence deranged. But yeah, I'm glad it came out and just more. It just seems like every week we're gonna talk about the Batman. It's like the third or fourth week, and I have no problem with it because it's great.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. Hey, if they keep giving us stuff to talk about and content to mention, I want to keep talking about it. If it's worth it. Yeah, man. Cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Moon Knight next week.
Moon Knight is next week.
That's Wednesday or Thursday?
Yes, Wednesday. I think they're gonna do just I think they're just gonna do just one episode.
You think so? It's not. You don't think they're gonna?
No, because I know the press state. I've been kind of going around the press stuff because it's so close, right? I'd rather just watch the show.
Yeah.
But a lot. I think the press saw 4 out of 6 episodes, which is a lot. I don't even think most people saw that many episodes of Falcon the Winter Soldier last year. I think people saw at least 2
or
3. But yeah. So yeah,
cool. Gonna be rated R.
No, but I think it's gonna be one of those. I think it's gonna blur the lines. Like as far as like. Oh, go ahead.
I'll say a lot of the trailers I'm seeing. There's quite a bit of blood in them.
Yeah, I think there was a thing I saw on Twitter. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday morning. Apparently someone noticed that like it's rated similarly to some of the Marvel Netflix shows, like Daredevil and stuff like that. But then other people replied and were like, "Oh, well, in my country, it's showing this rating, which is a little lesser than that rating that those shows got." So I think it's gonna blur the line. I think it's gonna to capture some of the Moon Knight stuff. There's got to be some more adult themes. There's got to be, it's got to be brutal with the fight scenes as when he's actually Moon Knight. I can see, but they might be doing the Batman thing, which that movie was rated PG-13, but it really had some like oh shit moments. Yeah. But they still kept it at that PG-13 level. Like there was certain blood and stuff, but it wasn't like just like what was it like yesterday watching The Raid, those movies. Holy shit. There's a lot of blood and gore and people getting killed in creative ways and stuff. But that's just because that movie's fresh in my mind. Mm-hmm. But yeah. I think it's gonna tilt the line a bit, and I'm very curious how they're gonna do this.
How they're gonna do it, yeah.
Because when they first announced this, most of us like Moon Knight folks are like, "Oh, wait a minute, it's not gonna be rated R. How are you gonna do this?" So I we'll see. I think it's gonna be really good though.
Oh yeah,
I think it will. Have y'all been back on Disney Plus in a while? I hadn't been on Disney Plus in a little minute. And last time I came on here, it made me like verify that I wanted to see adult content. I had to like re-put in my password and stuff like
they
that.
started doing that since they
Give out
the
all your
Netflix
access to
shows.
all the
They did that.
profiles and
Yeah, I mean, because I did it for mine. I just had a pin on my account, my profile, but everything else, everyone else, I think whoever I've given, I think Patrice has mine, my Disney Plus. So whoever I give it to, I think the whole family has it. Then it's just everyone can get in. It's just you can't get into mine without a pin.
Oh, that's what it is. I guess I could have done that. Fair enough. But I should I should limit everybody else's to only kiddie shows. Yeah.
That's true.
No, you can't watch that, nigga.
Just
It's not for you.
I'll throw my nephew, so just so he'll text me, be like, Uncle
Come
Joe.
ask for permission.
But I can't watch Daredevil.
Nah, you gotta ask for permission first.
You got to be this tall.
Let me talk to your mother.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, I have been on Disney. I haven't really talked about on here that much, but the Proud Family shows, it's been surprisingly good. This is
I haven't tuned in.
It's they've consistently kept up that type of humor from the 2000s. You know, Oscar still being a little shit. You know, Penny being, is doing as best she could, but her friends still being her friends. It's pretty good. I think they modernized a good fair bit of it, but it's still familiar. And the animation, it took me like an episode to get used to the animation because it's the same style, but it's got like
but it's updated.
That kind of that movie shading everywhere type look. Yeah, but it's good though. It's good.
Yeah, it looks like what you'd expect the Proud Family movie to look like, but it's a series.
Right.
So it's like that every episode. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So it is definitely a little bit like jarring at first, but once you like get used to it, you're like, okay, no, this is cool, and it definitely is.
Yeah, they've done cool modern like takes on stuff that like all the characters get into. Like the latest episode, it was like about like rideshare, but targeted for kids because they were out hanging out and Oscar forgot to pick him up. And then Trudy didn't pick him up because she thought Oscar was going to pick him up. And that happened 3 times. And Penny's like, I'm tired of being left behind. That stuff can happen. Parents do forget when you're a kid. Pick you up sometimes. Oh man, that's crazy. But no, it's really good. I highly suggest it. It's very good. One of the better like reboot / continuations of the show. It's a continuation. There's rebootish features of it. Like BB and Cece are like over a year old now. There's like episode where they're like talking baby talk, and I was like, oh shit, that kind of surprised me. But yeah, it's great. Highly recommend it. Glad it's back. I did check a couple of the Netflix shows. Like I went to see. I'll keep the book. I went to Luke Cage to see the sex scene. I did, and I was watching. I was like, for science, I was like, okay, good. They've kept it up. You know, it's what I remember. It might be even better quality because 4K.
It might even be better.
I was like, bet. So that's cool.
He did it for thanks for research.
Just for the research, man. Just for the research. We appreciate the sacrifice.
It's not everyone has the courage to just go to that channel and just
man.
Yeah, they got everything on there though. I never watched The Punisher, so I might do that eventually.
Oh man,
yeah, I do want to watch some of these shows, man. Yeah, I want to watch Punisher.
To me,
I haven't watched Punisher. I want to watch that.
The Punisher series is the best out of the
three. Really?
Yes.
Oh man, they're
okay. Dope. Yeah.
I mean, then again,
let me not watch that first. Maybe I should start with like.
I'll say. Because
I only watched season 1 of Daredevil.
Daredevil and Punisher 1A 1B.
You know what?
Okay, I can see that.
You know where I feel bad, man? I feel like I gave a lot of people shit for like not watching the WandaVisions and the Captain America, and I definitely tapped out of the first wave, like all the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Jessica Jones. I was like, yo, y'all got
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
trash.
Wait, is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on there?
It is on there. They're kind of just being quiet about that. They're propping. They call it the Defenders side. There's a whole playlist on there called Defenders. Don't watch the Defenders. That shit sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad.
In my opinion, okay. I don't think it's very good. I think it's because
I want to give Luke Cage another chance because I didn't like Luke Cage when I
Luke Cage. I have
mixed
opinions about Luke Cage.
Looking back, I still like season 1 of Luke Cage.
Yeah, season 1 was good. Season 2 kind of.
I don't know about thinking back on season 2. They definitely took creative. I think season 2 is like they just kind of did their own thing.
Yeah.
Man. Jessica Jones season 1 was a different vibe. You know, at the end of it, I enjoyed it. Season 2 was weird.
Yeah, season 1 with Cottonmouth and all the rest of it. That was nice.
Yes, yeah, that was all good. Iron Fist sucks. Don't watch it. Both seasons.
Oh,
Well, the second season's a little better. The
haven't
side characters are better. Like Colleen Wing is better. I mean, she's good. Let me phrase that. Colleen Wing is good. You know, Misty Knight she pops up more in that show after
okay.
Luke
After she
Cage.
gets her-
And
yeah,
I think
yeah.
after Luke Cage season 2 and Defenders, that's when she started popping up in a couple episodes of that one. But man, the main dude that played Danny Rand, I'm not even a big actress like snob like that, but I just did not like him at all, bro. Like every time he was on the screen, I was like, damn it.
God damn it.
They really aren't doing the same thing over there at Netflix. Fight ain't looking over this shit. But yeah, Daredevil for sure. All 3 seasons of Daredevil are great. Season 2 is probably the weakest as far because the first half or the first episodes was like everything Punisher are great. As soon as they start introducing Elektra and the Hand, that led to the Defender stuff. But season 3 Daredevil, amazing. Yeah. And then I gotta watch Punisher. So yeah, it's not like I got It's not like those are the 2 main ones. Give Jessica Jones season 1 a try. I would say you might like it, you might not. If you don't,
Yeah.
But I think it's good on its own, though.
Yeah, it is good. It is good.
Yeah. Don't watch Iron Fist.
Don't
But yeah, glad. Yeah, just it's man.
One last time, in case I didn't wasn't clear.
Don't watch Iron Fist. Like, just look up like I don't know best fight scenes or something. Maybe I don't know, man. Anyway, that's like everyone's already come to that conclusion years ago. I'm not going to go too much more into it. But yeah, that's all my Disney Plus stuff has been really. I haven't watched what was it called Turning Red yet.
I haven't watched it either.
Oh,
I haven't watched it yet. I'm very behind on Pixar stuff, but
Yeah. I'm
glad to hear that it's good. Well, we knew it was gonna be good, but glad to hear it's great and it's its own little thing too. So
Yeah, I need to try that because that's the point in having Disney Plus if I'm not watching all these different stuff.
Yeah.
You know what it is? I guess because I don't have like a kid around that like to kind of motivate me to watch more of this. Like I would.
There's a lot of like,
he don't like,
Well, he's too young to be like
young.
engaged yet.
Yeah.
So I
don't
mean,
think
but in
they
a
have
couple
big
years, you'll be on
movies,
top
yeah.
of most of this stuff because he'll
kind
be
of hurt my heart when he wasn't into the Incredibles. I was like,
oh man,
but you're my son though.
Yeah.
You're my
Hey,
son.
Chris, I got some
The
questions.
Incredibles.
Chris, I got some questions. Hold on. He doesn't like the Incredibles. I'm pretty sure this can't be my kid. No way.
What happened here?
Came for me.
We're gonna try again later.
We're gonna run this back. Don't worry.
Definitely running it back when you like,
Yeah, get him
storylines and stuff.
Let him get a little more conscious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and get him the Incredibles leapfrog game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Hey, look, that might be it right there.
That might be
get him in early, man, and start indoctrinating them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Leapfrog.
Oh, and I'm going to. I told y'all I will take the bite on Morbius, given all the.
I'll be in there too.
I got
wait,
the free
y'all
ticket.
gonna go see it?
Wait, when is it dropping?
I think it's
it's out
April.
already.
I think it's either April.
April 1st. So this
1st.
Friday, right? This upcoming Friday.
That's right.
I thought it was a good movie.
That's right, because Sonic 2 movies is the week after.
After, yeah. So April
Sonic
1st.
2's oh man.
I can't.
Man, people are really hyped for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm really just hyped
they're
for
leaning,
Knuckles, man.
they're leaning, I mean, that's most of the hype, but they're leaning more into like they're leaning more into the game stuff in a way that they have enough people from the community that understand Sonic, so it's working out well. It's like the best possible outcome for a Sonic live action movie franchise now. Literally the best possible thing.
Man,
Sonic
cinematic
can be
universe.
Cool. It's just Sonic can be cool. It's just people be doing other shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Sure. Yeah, man.
Talk about a
Morbius.
turnaround. Jesus. Sonic.
I'm happy. No, I'm yeah. From what we first saw to what we're getting to where it's at.
I'm very convinced that's a very like if that design never changed, I'm very confident that timeline is a complete different trajectory than what we have now, like with everything. I think there's a number of historic events that
just don't happen. Yeah, 100%.
Just like Trump might still be president over there. Oh
Facts.
shit!
Facts.
Oh no!
All because the Sonic movie didn't get fixed.
He might have pressed the red button.
Low-key taught us anything.
That was a jump off point. That was the variant timeline.
I fully believe that.
Split.
Yes,
that was the split.
That is the variant for sure.
Yep, 100%. I'm on your side. I believe it.
Everyone would have trolled me. Like, Drew, you seen the Sonic movie? Stop. Just stop.
Just don't.
Just don't. What do you think?
I definitely would have been one of those ones. I definitely would have been pissing Draw off.
Yes, you would be.
It would be me. He's talking about me, guys.
What do you think I did?
Telling me to go to see something else and then it's Sonic.
I'm gonna just go to the
You
movie
just
theater,
walk
Draw
across the
area and
hall.
catch him.
Oh no.
I'm gonna just catch this nigga. Is that you watching the Sonic movie, Gerard?
No, man, no. I want a ticket and just like
I see you, my
You
friend.
watching it in that same outfit he's wearing right now.
I'm walking
right
in.
now.
Right, I'm walking in. The shades on, the hat on.
No one knows who the
A
fuck
mask.
I am. Please,
Oh man.
please don't identify me here.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah, niggas desperate to not be associated in that timeline. In this one, we're doing all right.
We're doing all right.
Niggas be making it. Yeah, man. But good shit, man. Good shit. As y'all can see, man, not much today.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it though.
Yeah, little.
We've been beating them up with content.
And they've got a
past
bit
few
of content.
episodes.
Yeah, about to say. I mean, this is a slow one, but actually, you don't have last week's episode yet, so you're gonna get that.
Yep.
Before you hear this, and then you got 2 shorts from last week. You got more Batman. You got some Elden Ring. You got all of that.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I need y'all to go to my Instagram. Go to not my Instagram. Go to the Totally Nerds Instagram and like that Batman video. That took a lot. Please go like that video. I need y'all.
Yeah, do that for real.
Can y'all please go like that? Worked so hard,
Mm-hmm.
so hard. I just
like
need
and
y'all to
share.
double tap. Just one. I even put the Batman music behind. I don't think y'all know how hard that was.
I think we might need to. I think we might have to press the green button on the TikTok page for sharing content. We might have to.
Might have to.
I think we might have to. These.
Like I don't.
I'm sorry. I know, but I don't. Anyway, we'll take that offline.
I'm gonna just try to keep annoying our friends enough that maybe
one of them.
maybe
will share.
just get them enough to keep liking and sharing. I just that's all you can go about, man. I don't. Oh, TikTok is just something. I'm just like.
I have to.
But I do get, and that's the thing. Yeah, that's my thing. I don't want to learn TikTok, man. I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna really have to learn what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm not hip. I'm not cool. I don't know what's happening out there with the kids and the doodads. Anyways, man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see, Gerard. We'll see.
Yeah, it's just an idea.
So we gotta consider. Got to keep up with the times, as they say. But yeah, man. Good episode, guys. Appreciate y'all for joining us. Maybe about like an hour and a half, something like that, maybe. So not too bad. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, enjoy Nova Final 4, baby. Martian Manhunter shirt. I don't know. I just things I probably should have said at the beginning, but I'm just saying. There you go.
That sure is clean though.
Right. And then the Power Rangers. Oh, I forgot I was wearing the Power Rangers hat. Yeah. Blue Ranger, you already know. Billy, all day.
Black lightning bolt. That's clean.
All day. All day, right? You gotta fuck with this hat, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for listening. I'm gonna come with a new intro again for this year. I'm gonna come with something different, man. But anyways, man, like, share, comment, subscribe. But most importantly, enjoy. It's been 2 Ugly Nerds with the 3 of us. Peace.
Bye.